Instead of playing the B movie,
Yo.
the projectionists mistakenly started playing Saw 4 instead. This is a real occurrence that happened in Framingham, Massachusetts, and finally B movie. Now,
I
between
know
the
they
two
was
movies,
traumatized.
Since that when I been that nigga, everyone else was late. In my red pocket like I sat on red velvet cake. Free my dog, he banging the 5, holding shit down for some. Been sitting down half a decade, still ain't got his time. Niggas who ain't dead, not a crime, trying to dub the snitches. The shit you talk about in your raps, the utmost fictitious. All that hoopla that you doing, trying to impress the bitches.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy SavyReacts. I'm back with another video. So for today, we have a interesting video that honestly I just came across on the internet looking for stuff to react to, and this is what came up. That time a theater showed Saw 4 instead of the B movie. Now, I don't know what movie theater this was in, but how do we make that mistake? That's a rated R movie, or at least I think so. I'm pretty sure it's rated R. It is pretty violent. How do we mix that up with the B movie? The movie about cartoon bees. Cartoon bees? And torture? Violence and torture. That's what we mixing up. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm just curious as to how this came to be and who got fired. Who got fired? I want to know who got fired, and I hope they did, because that's an awful mistake. Awful mistake. But yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that post notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And let's get right into this reaction, man. Let's go. 2024, oh.
The year is 2007.
This was years ago.
Apple unveils their newest product, the iPhone.
In the 2000s?
Microsoft Vista begins rolling out to consumers. Senator Barack
I
Obama
was
begins his
5 in
presidential
2007.
campaign.
It's crazy.
The housing bubble bursts, leading to the biggest
And now I'm
recession since
22.
the Great Depression. Countless natural disasters and terrorist attacks plague the world. It's all gone to hell.
Yeah.
But you don't realize it yet. You're just an innocent child. That autumn, your parents
Just a
take you and your
boy.
family to watch the latest DreamWorks
Just a
picture,
little boy.
the B movie. This is the new American pastime.
You like
Gone
jazz?
are the days of lavish vacations to destinations you can't pronounce.
Honestly,
There's
I
just not
watched
enough
this
in the
movie
budget
only
for
like
that.
once or twice.
But your parents are trying their best. And you can pick out any snacks you want.
Any snack.
You get that large bucket of popcorn and drown it in butter.
Extra butter.
A cold
extra
soda
salt.
large enough to make any European panic.
Love all that
And
sodium.
a pack of sour gummy worms. You walk into your theater, find your seat, just in time for the film to start. And
Now,
the
that's
first thing you
crazy.
see
How
is
you mix that
Jigsaw's
up?
cock and balls front and center. Instead of playing the B movie,
Yo.
the projectionists mistakenly started playing Saw 4 instead. This is a real occurrence that happened in Framingham, Massachusetts. A man named William recounted the story, saying that the theater emptied as if someone yelled fire.
Oh my
After less than
God.
2 minutes, the movie was stopped, and we returned to the theater to sit through more coming attractions, and finally B movie.
Bro.
Now,
I
between
know
the
they
two
was
movies,
traumatized.
a manager and 2 other workers came into the theater and apologized over and over,
Yeah,
and
should've.
handed each person in the theater 2 free passes, 1 free Coke, and 1 free popcorn coupon.
That's the least they
Wow.
could do.
I think they handled the situation tremendously. Kudos to the AMC Framingham.
Yeah, okay.
Also, on the way out of the movie, the manager was waiting, apologizing again,
But who
and
mixed it up?
handing out free B-movie posters. How refreshing. Congratulations, AMC, on a job well done.
But someone needs to get fired.
Well, at least they were able to remedy the situation.
Needs to get fired.
But the effect of this trauma was too much for your family. It caused an even greater divide between your parents, and they divorced in 2009.
Oh my
By
God.
2010, you go to live with your dad in Revere, half an hour away from your home in Framingham. Things are different. You see the world differently. Apple unveils its newest device.
Are we
the
talking
iPad.
about you?
Microsoft releases Windows
Who we
7
talking
to
about?
the consumers. President Barack Obama begins his re-election campaign following the midterm elections. Around the world,
Obama.
deadly natural disasters claim the lives of thousands. The economy is still reeling from the recession, but looks to be on the up. So it's time to return back to a simpler time, when things were more normal. You've grown up now. You're not really into kids' movies as much.
Nope.
But your father wants to make up for lost time, and takes you to see DreamWorks' latest film, Megamind.
Hey,
After
Megamind's
the
so
AMC
good.
fiasco,
So
your dad
good.
is more wary of the big corporate theaters, so he takes you to a more localized chain, Showcase Cinemas.
That was nasty.
This is a celebration of new life and a new place with your dad, so you can pick out anything you want. You get a large
Anything.
bucket of popcorn and drown it in
Anything.
butter. You get the largest soda they have, which would comfortably feed a family of 6 in Europe. And to top it off, a big old pack of sour gummy worms.
Oh, no. We don't buy stuff from what they have at the movie theater. Are you crazy? We go to the dollar store beforehand, and then we sneak it in, as any normal person would do. If it was me, I would usually get Reese's Pieces or chocolate covered pretzels. Those two would be my go-to. And then for the drink, maybe I would get a Snapple or water, you know. But yeah, we don't buy from the movie theater. That shit's too expensive. We go to the dollar store beforehand. Hey, that's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah.
You walk to your theater and find your seat, just in time for the feature to begin. And the first thing you see is Dr. Lawrence Gordon dragging his bloody, footless body through the halls of Jigsaw's torture chamber. You really can't catch a break, can you? Once again, this is a real occurrence.
Oh, it happened
As the story
again?
from WHDH Boston recounts that parents said that when the previews came on, they started to worry because the previews were a little advanced for children.
AMC.
They never expected
This
the
is why
gore
they
and
shut
violent
down.
horror film Saw. The children were
Majority
told to
of
cover
them,
their eyes in the scenes of murder, and mutilation played for several minutes before the movie theater corrected the problem.
Oh.
Theater operators realized the mistake, and the correct movie Megamind was put on. But the parents said the damage was already done, and their
Wow.
children are still shaken by it. He came and slept with us, and we thought we had gotten past that years ago. He said that he had a few nightmares, said Dolph Rao, an upset father. Again, all that I would like to see come of this is that it's not going to happen again.
I hope not.
The children were given
It
one
probably
free
will.
ticket as a result of the mix-up, but the Rao family's 7-year-old son told them he does not want to see a movie again for a very long time.
Not wanting to see movies? I
It's now
could
2023.
not imagine that. I love movies.
Apple announces their newest device, the Apple Vision Pro.
Even after
Microsoft
this,
begins rolling out their
I'm watching the
landmark
movie for
update
sure.
of Windows 11. President Obama is long gone. His vice president, Joe Biden, is now the president.
Biden.
Terrorist attacks continue to occur
Joe Biden.
at an alarming rate.
Joe
A full-on
Biden.
global pandemic shut the world down, leading to an increase in all goods. People can no longer buy houses.
Yeah.
People can barely rent anymore. Everything is so different now. It's been 13 years.
It's always different.
13 long, therapy-filled years. You haven't gone back to the movies since the Saw 3D incident. Jigsaw could be waiting for
Saw
you,
3D.
just on the other side of that screen. Or up in the projection room, ready to strike. It's gone so far that you've
Ready to
avoided
ruin
all
your
things
life.
Saw. Even muted the word on social media. You never have to worry about it again. You have a
Lies.
family now,
Absolutely.
sticking to home media and on-demand streaming for your kids' movies. You'll never have to worry about another incident like the one that scarred you for life, for your kids. It's a lovely late September evening. You're out for a walk at the local
Michael
promenade
Miles
with
in the
your
background. He
family.
about to strike.
The leaves just beginning to turn that exquisite yellow-orange hue. One of your kids tugs on your shirt,
Love the fall.
pointing up at a huge building. They see a poster for their favorite series,
Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol.
They love Paw Patrol.
I don't know the rest of
And
the song.
you do too.
But I know it's catchy.
The innocence you feel watching it takes you back before the days of watching the B-movie.
The beam.
They beg you to take them in to see it.
And
They've
Megamind.
never been to the movies before. Your lovely partner's fine with it, but you just can't do it. Holding back tears, you have to tell them no. You just can't live through that again. Your partner only knows a small portion of your trauma,
Let's go to
but
movies,
assures you
bro.
everything will be okay. Your youngest holds their hand out, pulling at your heartstrings with those doughy eyes of theirs.
Okay.
Reluctantly, you agree. You don't want them to miss out on these kind of experiences. I mean,
yeah.
what's
We're-
the worst
We're
that
going
could
to
happen?
the movies. Me and my child,
You enter
we're
the
going to the
Cathedral
movies together.
Cinema, purchase your tickets,
Yeah.
and get in line for concessions. Suddenly, the nerves and anxiety fade,
Good.
as the smell of popcorn and the bright neon lights
And then
remind
the
you of the
movies
magic
will
of
get
going to
switched
the
yet
theater.
again. I know how this
You get the
goes.
largest popcorn you can, and absolutely drown it in butter. A soda the size of a European toddler, and a nice little pack of gummy worms on top. You gleefully walk down the hallway to your theater,
I don't know
and
about the
find
gummy
your
worms,
seats
though.
just as the preview ends,
That's not my
just in
go-to.
time
Me
for the main
personally.
event.
What movie is this?
Oh,
Another
no.
Saw?
No.
Not again.
This can't be happening again. If only you hadn't muted everything with the word Saw on it, you might have heard of the Saw Patrol craze. Of
The
course,
Saw
riding on the
Patrol?
coattails of Barbenheimer Summer. They've taken the joke and ran with it, having a lot of fun
Wait,
over on Twitter.
is this actually
Not that
real?
you would have seen, but the joke's gone too far.
No.
All of those scars from your childhood have opened right back up.
No.
Okay, this last one didn't actually occur. The
Okay.
theaters were pretty on top of their game this time.
Okay, nice.
There is this Reddit post that said it happened somewhere in South America, but I mean, come on, it's Reddit. But it would have
probably a
been
lie.
super funny to have it happen a third time, especially with all this Saw Patrol buildup.
Saw Patrol.
And thus
Saw
we end our
Patrol.
humorous tale of a battle between Saw
Torture
movies and
on a
DreamWorks.
double.
While Saw 7 may have been the final chapter in this saga, we know there's always room for more developments in the story.
Spiral.
I mean, maybe third time's the charm.
Shrek.
This has been one of my favorite internet stories for so many years now. Originally, I only knew about the B-movie one, so hearing about the DreamWorks one, and having it only be like 30 minutes away was just perfect for the story.
It's crazy.
So to be able to make this was a lot of fun. And hopefully you enjoyed it too.
I did it. No, that's actually crazy. Not once, but twice you mixed that up. I mean, granted, it was probably like two. Well, one was at AMC and another. It was probably in another location, but still, like, how do you mix that up? And a person has to get fired after that. There's like no other way. They stay on staff after that. It's just insane. I mean, in my case, I would not get traumatized. For me, because I watch a lot of like horror movies and everything like that. But Saw, I don't know if I watched all of them. Not really interested in the whole torture thing. I'm just not into that. But that'll be the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that post notification button so you get notified every time I post a video. And I'm be out.